I'm making my way down to the West Valley shelter to go take a look at what appears to be a German Shepherd lab mix. They say she's about 7 months old, and her story is actually pretty heartbreaking. They said they found her on the streets with a sibling, and both of them ended up in the shelter. Well, recently her sibling got adopted, leaving this little one all alone, and evidently, ever since that happened, this one has been going through major depression. So she's not doing well in the shelter right now.
Having lost the companionship of her sister, 7-month-old Gemma is eager to make a new connection.
You're very sweet. It doesn't take a genius to figure that one out. Come on, slip your head in there. There you go. There's a lot more going on out there than there is in here. Come on. There you go.
But Gemma isn't quite ready to embrace yet another change in her life.
Come on. It's okay. Come on. Gemma's been through a lot in the past month, so it's no surprise that she's reluctant to trust me.
You're not ready, are you?
Come on. All right.
Back at the ranch, Brandon eases Gemma into student life.
Come here. See this? Try it on. Try it on. There you go. There, much better, right? Come on, let's go meet the pack. You gonna come down? Come on, I'll help you out. I'll help you out. Come on, there you go, there you go, there you go. Come on, there you go.
Whenever I bring a new dog to the ranch, the first thing I do is introduce them to the pack. I'm just hoping Gemma's ready for this. I don't want to overwhelm her and set her back.
And get in there, get in there. Part the ways, part the ways.
Make her feel welcome. Come on, make friends.
Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch.
Then, a curious transformation.
The moment I released Gemma into the training yard, she completely came out of her shell. She was playing, she was wagging her tail. It was like she was a completely different dog.
All Gemma needed was a little lucky dog hospitality. And hospitality is exactly what Debbie Pollock has to offer.
I have a bed and breakfast. I actually have 2 rooms that I rent out to guests. It's been a lot of fun, it's a lot of work, and I have met the most wonderful people.
But Debbie's own journey hasn't been without hurdles.
The past couple of years have been pretty tough. Last year, my parents passed away within a year of each other. Then I became a caregiver for my 14-year-old lab. I'm very attached to Jack.
And Jack isn't only a beloved family member, he's also the official ambassador of Debbie's B&B.
He greets everyone, he snuggles with everyone, but he's getting older, and I'd like to get another dog who could learn from Jack how to greet people and how to be a wonderful house dog.
Come on. Welcome to class.
Gemma could be a worthy successor, but first, Brandon will need to get to know her a little better.
Today I'll be doing my assessment of Gemma's knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. So the first thing I asked of her was to sit.
Can you sit? Can you sit? Do you know what I'm saying?
And she had not a clue what I was talking about.
Who am I kidding? You're a puppy. Can you stay?
She also didn't know the stay,
Stay. Yeah.
the down, the come, the off, the heel, or the no.
Nope, nope, wrong way.
No. Leave it, leave it.
Yeah. No clue what I'm talking about.
So now I know that she knows absolutely nothing. It's time to teach her something.
Let's teach you a sit. You ready?
The way I teach a sit command is actually very simple. I hold the treat right above the dog's head, and naturally the dog wants to look at it. So logically, the dog will have to sit to comfortably look at the treat.
That's a sit. Good, good, good. That's a sit.
Once it sits, I reward.
The most basic of all the commands.
Though Gemma has no prior experience, she proves to be an apt pupil.
And over here. Give me a sit. Good. Very good girl. Good, good, good. Okay.
7-month-old Gemma may only be a puppy, but her willingness to learn transcends her age. And that enthusiasm could make her perfectly qualified for the job opening at Debbie's B&B.
Today I'll be doing a home visit with Debbie to see if Gemma is a potential candidate for her.
Hi. Are you the host? I know. I know. Come on. Show me the front door. So just like Jack, you're looking for a new dog to become an ambassador for the bed and breakfast, yeah?
Jack greets people when I'm not here. I've had people that have come to visit who are deathly afraid of dogs, and they meet Jack and they leave here, they're a friend.
Yeah, so basically you want Jack to pass the torch.
Absolutely.
So what exactly are you looking for in a dog?
I like big dogs. I would love a puppy.
Now, I know your experience with puppies because you raised Jack from the time he was 8 weeks old. But keep in mind, your life was much different back then. You didn't have a bed and breakfast. As when I look around here, everything looks immaculate. This place is very clean. If you leave that puppy alone for 20 minutes, this place could turn into a playground. Gemma is only 7 months old. Let's face it, puppies, if they can't find trouble, trouble will find them.
I totally understand what you're saying. It's a business. So I do need a dog that's going to be obedient, and I'm hoping that that puppy is out there somewhere.
I do have a dog in mind for you. Her name is Gemma. She's definitely the size you want. She definitely has the personality traits you want. And she is the age you want. But that right there is the red flag for me.
Her inexperience is also a major concern in the backyard, where a potentially dangerous situation looms.
I noticed in the backyard that she has a pool. So that's a red flag and obviously needs to be trained. So the reality is, I'm not saying yes and I'm not saying no. At that point, I realized that my work is just beginning with this dog. I'll be in touch.
Brandon had some very good points about bringing a puppy into this environment, which is a little heartbreaking because I kind of have my heart set on a puppy.
At 7 months old, Gemma is the quintessential puppy. Friendly, playful, and inquisitive about life. But that youth and inexperience could complicate her adoption.
Since Gemma is going to be an ambassador at a B&B, she needs to learn to be a well-mannered dog with people there and, more importantly, without people there. So today I'll be setting up the spy cam to see what kind of trouble she gets into when I'm not in the room. She's a 7-month-old puppy. What could possibly go wrong? The very second I walk out of the house, she kicks it into high gear. She walked to the coffee table. She tried jumping on top of the countertop, but she quickly realized she wasn't a mountain climber. After what I just saw, I would be crazy to give her to Debbie.
And it's not only her lack of manners that concerns Brandon, it's her lack of house training. And it's that training which takes center stage the next morning.
One of the main reasons puppies go in the house so often, it's because their bladders cannot hold it. Their muscles are not mature.
Building those muscles is just as important as correcting the behavior. And to do this, Brandon utilizes an open-air pen, as well as Gemma's natural instincts.
Dogs in general, they won't go to the bathroom where they eat or sleep. Inside the pen, Gemma will instinctively not want to go to the bathroom because she does not want to lie in it. And because of that instinct, she's forcing that muscle to grow so she can hold it for longer periods of time.
But the pen is only one component of Brandon's approach.
The training technique is known as the house training triangle. It goes from the crate to outside to free time in the house. Back to the crate, back to outside, back to free time in the house. All right, come on. Get busy. Go on, I know you gotta go. I wanna give her a 5-minute limit. I have to teach her that when she goes outside, it is time to go. We're not gonna mess around sniffing and playing. Tick-tock, you got 90 seconds. There you go. Good girl. Good, 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 good. Perfect. That's get busy. Perfect. There you go. There you go. Okay, come on. Once she does her business outside, then she gets free time in the house. All right, go on. Free time. Enjoy it. Not as long as her time in the pen. Her pen time is around 90 minutes. Her free time in the house is around 30 minutes right now.
Once free time ends, it's back to the pen to repeat the process.
Here, I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a deal. Come here. Come here. You can chew it in there. There you go. There you go. Every day in the training process, the pen time is decreasing while the free time is increasing. Well, eventually, the pen time is eliminated altogether. At that point, the dog is now house trained. Are we learning? Are we learning?
From etiquette to house training, 7-month-old Gemma has been absorbing an all-around education at Lucky Dog Ranch. And today she'll be soaking up a new lesson: water safety.
Because Gemma's new home that she's going to has a pool, she'll need to learn the basic fundamentals of pool training.
More specifically, learning how to find the exits.
Even the best swimming dogs in the world can drown in a pool if they don't know where the exits are. The first step in the process is locating where the steps are and constantly rewarding her, giving her treats right there at the top of the steps. So from that point, it's time to get her paws wet. I take her in the pool and just drop her in about a foot away from the steps and let her go. As she makes it all the way to the top of the steps and out of the pool, she gets a treat. So again, the process gets repeated, but now I pull her 2 feet away from the steps. 2 feet away turns into 3 feet, and to 4 feet, to 6 to 8, and then 10 feet. Time and again, we repeated the process. I faced her in different directions and let her go, and lo and behold, every time she found the exits of the pool. Gemma did very well today. She might not qualify for the upcoming Olympics, but at least I can trust her in her new home.
But can he trust her manners?
The other day when I was monitoring Gemma on the spy cam, I realized this dog was really out of control. It's like the world is her playground. Debbie is fine with her on a couch, but obviously she doesn't want her on the coffee tables, the countertops, anything else. So the way I'll be training this is with my favorite tool, the penny bottle.
As before, Brandon sets up the spy cam, then steps out of the room. And it doesn't take long for Gemma to sniff out trouble.
So quickly, I break into the room and I say the word off, shake the penny bottle, followed by an off command once again. Off. This startles her.
Yeah, I'm watching you. I see you.
The key to training this and solving the issue is timing. If I don't time it correctly, I'll regress her in the training. She won't understand what's going on. Now she's starting to grasp the concept because she understands every time her paws touch something besides the floor or the couch, she'll be reprimanded with the off command followed by the penny bottle. Off.
Gemma appears to be taking the lesson to heart.
Now I'm waiting anxiously. A few minutes goes by, nothing. She's on the couch sitting there. And then a few more minutes go by. 45 minutes later, 1 hour later, she's still sitting there on the couch, content.
I'm not gonna shake it.
Gemma's doing very well right now, but the real question is, how will she do at her new home?
It's exactly what I want,
But you still have one more test to go.
For Gemma,
come on.
puppy life hasn't always been easy. But a ticket to Lucky Dog Ranch has put her firmly on the right path. And now, like many road-weary travelers, her journey comes to an end at the doorstep of Debbie's B&B.
Surprise.
Brandon totally surprised me. I was just sitting outside reading a book and he walked in with Gemma.
Surprise you a little?
A little bit.
I'm good at that.
She's such a beautiful dog. I just melted thinking she might be mine.
What do you think?
I think she's so beautiful.
Yeah?
Oh.
Gotcha, huh?
Yeah. She's just so pretty.
Need another minute?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take all the time you need.
So I let them finish having their moment, and then I had to remind Debbie that we still have unfinished business. When I first rescued her, she was a laundry list of problems. Now she's really good, but that's at the ranch. So what I'd like to do is set up some hidden cameras around your property and see how she does. If she does well, she's all yours. If she doesn't, I might have to take her back to the ranch and do a little more training. So I went ahead and put up the dog spy cams, and from there we went into one of her guest rooms and monitored Gemma.
She looks kind of nervous.
It's totally normal. She's in a new atmosphere right now. She's gonna pace for a while.
But it isn't long before Gemma's restless spirit leads her to explore new territory.
You have any food in the countertops?
Yeah, I do.
It's out of reach, right?
Yes.
My biggest concern here was having her jump on top of the countertops, looking for food, but she never did.
Instead, she finds a new friend.
The good thing about Jack, because he's so calm and relaxed, Gemma's gonna look at him like a big brother. And apparently it's already working.
It's working.
From there, Gemma takes her concierge duties poolside, greeting Debbie's house guests.
She actually impressed me, though. She wasn't overbearing with the guests. She went up to them, showed respect, showed manners. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, something took Debbie and I by surprise.
She fell in the pool.
It's okay, it's all right. Listen, she's pool trained, she knows exactly what to do, but let's get out there. All that's running through my mind at this point is, I don't want to have to save this dog in front of all these guests.
But Gemma, remembers her training.
She's circling the pool, finding the corners, looking for the steps. And lo and behold, when she hit the third corner, there was only one more corner left. Good girl, good girl. Perfect, perfect. There you go. Find the exit. Good girl. Good girl. Was that so hard? Was that so hard? Okay, okay, okay. I get it. I get it. That cooled me off. That cooled me off. I'll tell you what. Just for that, wardrobe change, my friend. Come here. Let's get this out of here. Good. Here. Try that one. Come here. Well, what do you think?
I think she's amazing.
Yeah, she is. She's all yours. Take care of her.
I will.
So long, Gemma. Gemma is your classic example of a puppy and all the issues that come with the territory. It just goes to show you, with a little technique and a lot of conditioning, all dogs are trainable.
It's like a whole new beginning for everything. For my home, for my family. Couldn't get better than that.
From hopeless to a home. That's my mission. One dog at a time.